Start.
I was just discussing about the objectives of our society PLCS. That was we provide a platform to promote global literature and culture, and hence working to enhance world peace and humanity. Once again, we all gathered here to organize in collaboration with Blossoms Journal Philippines presents Filipino poetry reading. So this event, I would like to just introduce our convener, Helen Sarita. Helen Sarita is from Philippines. She is mother of five well-raised children and grandmother of six. Her interest and love in literature.
Please
Excuse me,
mute yourself. Please
please
mute
mute
yourself.
yourself. Please mute your mic.
Dora, please mute.
Anu, you
Just a
can
minute.
mute them. You have generated the link. You can.
Mute, please.
Please
Please
don't.
mute your mic.
Huh.
Her interest and love in literature. I'm just telling what our convener Helen Sarita. And writing, her interest in literature and writing made her enrolled in an online study on journalism at Atlantic International University (AIU), on online school based is Hawaii. She had already published two poetry books in Lulu. Entitled Speaking Heart Volume First, It Is About Time, and Speaking Heart Volume 2, Language of Love. She is also in several anthology books published in the USA and India. She was once a contributor in the poetry section in the Filipino Experts magazine and Kabayan weekly newspaper in Dubai, UAE. Sarita is also an entrepreneur. She is the owner and the general manager of ME at Your Service Supplies, OPC. Her passion prodded her in publishing Blossoms Journal International Magazine, an official magazine of the Progressive Literary and Cultural Society in India, and Filipino Poets in Blossoms. FPB is a newly organized group on Facebook that aims to unite all Filipino poets to which she is the founder. The Blossoms Journal also promotes literature, local and international tourism and fashion also. So this is a short bio, short introduction about our convener Helen Sarita. Now, now Helen, stage is open for you to discuss your Filipino poetry. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Anupama. That was such a superb intro.
Helen,
I'm so
just a
humbled and honored, and actually, I'm a little
Helen, just a
flushed
minute.
that
Please, Rene,
introduction.
please mute yourself.
Yes.
Rene Tinape, please mute yourself. Rene.
Yeah. After that.
Rene, please
Okay.
mute yourself.
Rini Tinapay.
It is creating disturbance. Please mute your.
Okay. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our viewers around the world. I can say that this is a very awaited moment for all of us Filipino poets. Indeed, I am immensely proud to bring FPB that I organized in the Philippines to be with me here. It is the reality of our dreams to showcase our brilliant Filipino poets on this platform. I am so grateful with you, Dr. Shaminas, the founder and the president of PLCS, and Dr. Manishka, the vice president, that our long-time Sydney, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vinny Tinapay. So before we start reading, let us hear the serenade of Mr. Vinny Tinapay. Sir?
Yeah.
A round of applause first.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank Helen for inviting me here. It's a great honor to be here, to be among with those a lot of you poets. I'm not a poet. I'm just I write songs, but I really would like to be a poet, but it's not easy. So can you hear me at all? And but this one it's called Alaala ng Kahapon. It's memories of yesterday, yesteryears. It's a very personal story of mine. It's a love song. So this is called Alaala ng Kahapon. Di mo na siguro maaalala pa na minsan may namagitan damdamin sa isa't isa hanggang ngayon dama pa rin ang pag-ibig natin. Alaala ng kahapon na iniwan mo noon ay bahagi na ng akin. Ngunit ngayon at nais kong malaman mo di nagdaramdam sa'yo. Di man nagkaroon ng pagkakataon ang maging bahagi ng buhay mo. At sana may sandali na iisip mo rin at nais kong malaman mo di nagdaramdam sa'yo. Di ba nagkaroon ng pagkakataon ang maging bahagi na buhay mo. At sana may sandali na iisip mo rin na minsan may isang pusong nais kang mahalin. At kung ano ang dahilan, sapat na ang minahal mo ng minsan. Thank you very much.
Very
Thank you.
nice song. Thank you, Sir Rene.
Thank
I
you.
can say that you are more than a poet. You filled our hearts tonight.
I never consider
Every one
myself.
of us, we can relate the song. It is enough that you love me once. That's the
Thank you.
meaning
Thank you very
Dr.
much. Thank you.
Shaminas.
And I feel so honored to be invited here.
But you
I
have to
always
wait. You have to wait because you have to sing another song after 3 poets. After
Yeah, I would
reading the
love
3. Yeah.
I would love-
You have to stay with us.
I would love to share my songs that I wrote. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I would like to listen to the poems.
Yeah. Now I'm going to call the first to read their poems. Sir Dex, are you ready now?
Yes.
Okay. Please introduce yourself and then proceed reading your poem.
Okay. Let me introduce myself. My name is Dexter Amoroso. I'm a Filipino-based a former quality professional who changed careers and wants to enter the world of teaching. I authored 2 books. One is about a collection of poetry, and the other one is about homeschooling and parenting. Both are live and available on Amazon Kindle store. While at home taking care of my 2 little boys, I organized a small group called Mount Thesis. We assist MA students in their thesis writing. We are mountain guides like Mount Everest Sherpas. We guide climbers. We are ahead because we lead, but clients climb with us, so they learn too. I think that's it. I'll proceed to poetry reading. Pagpupugay sa nailimbag na bulay-bulay. Ang mga librong papel na ito na pumapalibot sa akin ngayon, naglalaman ng mga ito ng mga saloobin ng tao. Ang ilan ay patay na, ang ilan ay naninirahan sa mga kahoy na papel na matagal nang namatay. O ang sakripisyo ng mga nabubuhay na punong kahoy na nag-aalay ng kanilang buhay ng mga saloobin ng tao habang pinupuri ko sila at umiiyak. Ngayon, ang mga PDF ng PhD, mahal ko rin sila. Lahat sila dito naka-digitize sa tablet na ito, sa cellphone na ito, nag-hari sila na parabang hari sila. Mabuhay ang mga haring ito! Hindi, dahil kapag nobat, patay na sila at hindi pa nababasa. English translation. In praise of book and digitized thoughts, these paper books surround me now. They contain the thoughts of men. Some are dead. Some are living on paper trees long dead. Oh, the sacrifice of living trees, laying down their lives to contain our human thoughts as I praise them and read. Now, this PDF
Bravo, Sir Dex! It was great. Thank you so much for your time joining us. Now, who's next? May I call on Sir Kira? Kira is actually from Saudi Arabia.
Hello.
Are you ready now, sir?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Please read in English also. Helen, tell them to read in English also. Tell them to read in
Yeah.
English also.
It's a Filipino then translated to English with English translation. Dr. Shaminas, can you accept? Can you?
I have not generated the link.
accept-
I have not generated the link. That is why I told na to ask them to.
Oh, I see. Dr.
Now,
Felicia is joining now
no, no. Anu
because
has.
there are some poets.
Let them. Let them. Now you carry on. You carry on.
Okay. Okay. Sir Kira, you can start now.
There you go. Hello, hello. Good evening in the Philippines. Good afternoon in India. So, my name is Roslito de Guzman, 28 years old. And based here in Saudi Arabia as a drafter. Let's go. G. My poem, it's all about journey for one person who's under depression. I'm gonna read first my Tagalog piece entitled Paglalakbay. Maraming katanungan ang bumabagabag. Ilang beses ko nang binabalik-balikan. Wala akong mahanap na kasagutan. Nasaan kayo nung oras na kailangan ko kayo? Nasaan kayo nung panahon na lugmok ako sa dilim? Nasaan kayo? Nasaan kayo? Gumigimbal lang emosyon sa aking kalooban. Pilit akong hinahampas ng aking nararamdaman. Gusto kong sumigaw ng malakas. Gustong malpas ang tingin sa aking puso. Kaibigan, bakit ako pang iyong kinapitan? Hindi ko kailangan ng isang tulad mong mapagsamantala. Sa oras ng kalungkutan, diyan ka biyasa. Naabuso mo ang aking katawang lupa. Kung kailan ako sobrang hina, siya rin ang paglakas mo. Kaibigan, may tanong ako sa'yo. Sa dinami-dami ng kakapitan mo, bakit ako pa? Konting saya ang iyong ipinadama sa tuwing nasa dalampasigan, bakit ka lagi sumasama? Sabay natin pinagmamasdan ang pagkakaroon ng kalangitan. Pinapanood ang mga ilong naglilitaran. Pinapakinggan ng mga hampas ng alon sa karagatan, dumating na ang oras na kinakatakutan. Sumasabay na naman, aking kaibigan. Sa paglubog ng araw, ay siya rin ang pagpasok sa aking puso at isipan. Pinayakos mo ako. Pinaparamdam mo kung gaano ka kaimportante sa oras na to. Pinindumi ang ilaw ng mga bituin. Natahimik mo ang kalangitan sa kalawakan. Pinalamig mo ang simoy ng hangin. Kaibigan, kailan mo ako lulubayan? Sinusubukan mo ba ulit ako? Ilang beses ka nang pumasok sa buhay ko, kaya umalis ka na sa piling ko. Dahil gamit ang kanyang mga salita, hinulma ako ng gusto. Hindi rin ikaw ang sandalan ko sa oras ng mga ito. Ang aming ama na nasa itaas, ang mas karapitan. Sisigaw at mas lalakasan ang boses. Kakapit ng mas naigpit. Yakapin ko ng buong puso. Hiling ko lang, Ama. Bigyan mo ako ng mga bagong mata. Bigyan mo ako ng bagong puso at sasalubungin ko ng buwang liwayway na walang lungkot at lumbay. Gagamitin ko ito sa bago kong paglalakbay. There you go. I'm done with my Tagalog. I'm gonna proceed to my English entitled Village. So many questions keep on bubbling in my mind and keeps replaying. Where have you been when I was down? When I was crushed and pinned to the ground? Where have you been? All those questions powdered deep keep on pounding and beating me. I want to scream this feeling out. I want to shout. I am a friend who always got your back. A brother who can fix you whenever you were walk. Love, you have abused my kindness. You took advantage of my weakness. I want to be alone on the beach having a moment. But you are there spoiling my sentiment. Sunsets and you're there watching the silhouettes of the bird flying, feeling the waves of our feet. My heart throbs in a weary beat as the sun hides in the horizon, and there comes moon who entered my mind and split it apart. My stars failed to shine, and all I can do is to hide. Your cold arms embrace me, as the cold breeze seeps through every fiber of me. When are you going to let me free from pain? Is this a test again? So many times you have entered my life and put in a never-ending strife. Please go and unfetter me. I don't need you here with me. I have God who always have my back, who always there whenever I slock. God, give me another eyes to see the beauty of every day. Give me another heart so I can love without hesitation on my part. And make me stronger to face a new day. Give me courage to face this never-ending journey. Thank you.
Helen, you are muted. Helen, you are muted.
Sorry. So, thank you, Sir Kira. That was a very beautiful poem about journey of life, a never-ending journey. And now I will call on the next one to read his poem. Who's the next, please? Next to Sir Kira.
Ma'am Leonor.
Ma'am Lenore. Okay. Ma'am Lenore, are you ready now? Where are you? Ma'am Lenore? Is she around? Okay, she's here. Hello, Ma'am Lenore. Okay. Where are you? Okay. She's there. I lost connection. Yes, Ma'am. Okay. It's okay.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yes,
I am
introduce
Mrs.
yourself.
Lenore Esteban. I am Mrs. Lenore Esteban Quejiles, the province of Antique, Western Visayas, Philippines. I am 79 years old, 4 student, and 5 grandchildren. I am a retired division supervisor in mathematics in the Department of Education. With almost 45 years, and most of the classroom where I was an elementary grade teacher. I do have a formal training in writing and composing songs. However, some of the few poems I wrote earlier, the champion in the search for the some of senior citizens in the province of Antique. I went into writing again and ventured also into another field, teaching. I wrote more poems, both in English and our native language, our native dialect. I also wrote some songs and wrote stories for children, the pandemic. I made a collection in a book entitled Lemon Drop, a therapy during COVID, and hopefully the self-published book will soon be released. I will read my poem first in Filipino language. The title, Pamagat na aking tula ay Luha at Damdamin. Noong ako'y bata pa, maraming beses akong nasaktan at luha ko'y tumulo. Hindi ko natanggap ang lahat na aking kahilingan, ang kanilang pangako. Minsan nadapa, masakit ang gasgas sa kamay at singko. Minsan nagdilaw ang ulog sa puno ng chiki. Sa panahong yon, luha sa aking pisngi ng sandali lang ay natuyo. Sandali ring nabura ang sakit sa aking nang umiba na ang damdamin. Nang umiba ng damdamin na ako'y nagdadalaga na. Hindi ordinaryong luha ang makita sa akin. Dumating na ang mapaglarong si Cupido. Puso ko'y mahina. Inamaan ang kanya. Panahon na hindi pa ako handa sa mga hamon. Anong sakit sa akin? Nagiging na mo. Nalampasan ko ang mga ito at natulog. Naglakay sa buhay. Meron pa palang ako na may nalambot.
Wala man ako
Isa-isang namaan.
ang aking nasa kahit anong lubangkol. Ngunit, napakahusay. Nagawa ko.
Ito ang napamagat na hamon.
Sorry.
Namagad. Nang mawala ang halimutan. Luha sa aking mata. Bumuhos parang isang napakalakas mo na. Nagura lahat ng mga pangarap ng ating makamtan. Salamat sa Panginoon at ako'y sinundo. Binigyan ng pag-asa sa puso. Laban sa mga pagsubok, maging matapang. Kahit may luwas sa mata, ituloy ang mabuting hamba. Sa pagtanda, gusto kong mamuhay ng masaya at masigla. Pero, naitadhana na talagang di maiwasan ang problema. Malungkot ang mga anak na makita nila akong matamlay. Pero ang pag-iyak, hindi maiiwasan habang nabubuhay. Ayokong madamay ang iba sa aking kalungkutan. Pinili kong umiyak sa pagbuhos ng ulan. Nang luwa sa aking mga mata kanilang mapagkamalan. Bisig ng tubig. Now, go to English translation. Tears and emotion. When I was young, many times I was hurt and cried. But everything was given to me. All that I wanted was denied. Many times I fell. My arms and feet were bruised. Suffered from constant pain. But I fell down from faith. On those times, tears from my eyes easily dried. Gone too was the pain in my heart. It suddenly eased. But then, I started blooming. Tears from my eyes fell with a deeper meaning. Cupid has come. His arrow struck my fragile heart. How could I begin when I wasn't ready to meet challenges in life? I found it wasn't easy. The world seemed dark. How I knew I was far away. Continued life's journey with a smile. But then my problems soon in a little while. Slowly, one by one, my loved one passed away. The pain I felt was the worst I could bear, and I cried every day. They led the way to their home in heaven. Some secret, most especially when one man suddenly bid goodbye. Tears kept falling free. Gone were my dreams, my hope, my everything. But the Lord is good. He opened my heart and gave me hope. Fight. In every situation, I must be strong. Even with tears in my eyes, I must go on. In my old age, my desire is just to live happily, without stress. But life isn't meant that way. My kids worry when they see me sad with my eyes. But I don't play with crying, for crying is part of life. I keep the loneliness to myself, just like I cry when I am alone, and I feel my sight in the rain. Tears in my face look like stuff to rain from heaven. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. That was wonderful. Am I audible? Okay. That was wonderful, Ma'am Lenore. It's a sentimental poem, and it's really hard to hide our pains from our loved ones. We don't want them to carry the heaviness that we have. So, very sentimental, and it's beautiful. Now, since we have already read, the three poets have read their poems, we'll go back to Sereny to give us another song. Sereny, are you ready now for the next song?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna share you This is an English song which I collaborated with my brother. And this is called Never Give Up. In life, we don't give up. We all had shares of life's ups and downs. Just count the ups and learn from the downs. It's all just phases that we all go through. A merry-go-round. So never be blue. Stay positive, no matter what the outcome. Focus on what you want to become. Just follow your dreams wherever it goes. Life has a way to free up your woes. If you live your days one at a time, obstacles that come are easier to climb. Never give up when things turn bad. Pick up your life and never be sad. And even if your dreams are wild, just hold your trust. 'Cause surely it will come to pass. Bad things do happen, and some of the times roads full of hurdles that hinders your climb. Just face those moments and don't turn around. Have faith in yourself, never let them pull you down. If you live your days one at a time, obstacles that come are easier to climb. Never give up when things turn bad. Pick up your life and never be sad. And even if your dreams are wild, just hold your trust. 'Cause surely it will come to pass.
Thank you. That's so inspiring, sir.
Thank
We
you.
will never really give up in life. Let us continue our journey. Let us continue dreaming and continue loving. Thank you once again, sir. And now, let's proceed to our next poet to read her poem, Let us welcome Mom Rodora Napul. Mom, are you ready? Let's cheer Mom Rodora.
Ano?
Mom Rodora, you're muted. We cannot hear you, Mom. Mom, we cannot hear you.
She's trying. She's trying. Give her some time. She's trying.
Okay. One more pod, Dr. Shaminas is going to join.
Helen, Anupama is not there. She has generated the link. So don't.
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay, so those poets who are with us, let them continue. We can do with next time. So ma'am is not able to unmute herself, so please carry on with another poet.
Okay, we'll go to the next one. Miss Jacqueline. Miss Jacqueline Torres Vento. Are you here?
Yes? Yes,
Okay.
Miss Helen.
You open your palm and introduce yourself now.
Okay. I am Jacqueline Villoso Vento, and I graduated with a degree in Bachelor of Science, major in Biology, at Philippine Normal University, Taft Avenue, Manila, in 1991, and acquired my certificate in teaching proficiency in the same university in 2008. I am currently taking a Master of Arts in Education, major in Science at President Ramon Magsaysay State University in Iba, Zambales. I am a certified writer of Grade 8 Science Learning Activity Sheets and Guided Learning Activity Sheets of the Department of Education in our division. These sheets and kits pass the quality assurance of the division's Learning Resources Management and Development System. I work as a science teacher for the Department of Education based in La Paz National High School, San Narciso, Zambales. I have written poems as pastime when I was in high school through college. Now, after years of not being able to write poems, I am rekindling my passion for poetry by joining friendly poetry competitions in poetry groups, just like Filipino Poets in Blossoms. I'm now going to read or recite my poem in Filipino. Magkalapit habang buhay. Isang matandang lalaking may dalang kahong mabigat. May isang batang sa likod niya'y bigla siyang tinulak. Isang matandang babaeng naglalakad na nakatungkol. Biglang inagaw ng mga bata at ito'y kanilang ikinalugod. May batang babaeng madumi at luma ang damit. Isang batang babae dahil sa dumi niya'y ayaw lumapit. Isang batang lalaking malakas kumain at mataba, laging tampulan ng tukso ng pilyong mga bata. May bigla kang nakasalubong sa paglalakad sa daan, naisip mo bang tumigil upang ngumiti at makipagkwentuhan? Ang malimit mong nadaraanan na taong grasa, bigyan siya ng pagkain ay naisip mo ba? Naging masama at malayo tayo sa bawat isa. Panghuhusga at pagmamataas, inihiwalay tayo sa iba. Ang aklat ng Hebreo ay sinabi at ito'y mahusay. Taong di mo kilala'y maaaring anghel na tunay. Nabasa mo na ba ang mangkukulam sa ilalim ng lumboy? Walang bumibisita sa kanya kahit mga batang palaboy. Ng dalawang magkapatid naging mabuti sa kanya at napag-alaman na siya'y prinsesa. Ating isipin na bawat isa ay may kapintasan. Lahat tayo hindi mabubuhay na walang kaibigan. Tinuturing natin ang ibang estrangherong tunay, gayong tayo magkalapit habang buhay. I'm now going to recite it in English. Connected forever. An old man carrying a heavy box. A young man nudged and tripped him from the back. An old woman walking round with a cane. Boys snatch her cane and laugh like they're insane. A lass with dirty looks and shabby dress. Other girls laughed at her 'cause she's a mess. A fat lad eating with his heart's content is a subject of mean boys' merriment. Walking down the street, someone passed you by. Have you ever stopped to smile and say hi? Ragged man covered with dirt, dressed in rags, or given him food from your grocer bag. We had been distant from one another. Pride, prejudice separate us from others. The book of Hebrew tells us this is wise. Some strangers are angels in disguise. I read the witch from Blackberry Bottom. No one has e'er visited her kingdom. Till two kids brave it out and had been nice, then found out she's a princess in disguise. In one way or the other, we're misfits. We all can't stand alone on our own feet. We treat each other perfect strangers when we all are connected forever. Thank you.
Helen, next poet.
That's nice.
Uh, um, who is the next poet? Helen, unmute yourself. Helen, unmute yourself.
Ha? Kasan? Ikaw naman bala? Ako, hard ako.
Alright.
Helen, you are muted. Ano na?
You are muted.
Amo na ako na. Amo na. Hello, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. Kindly read your poem.
I'm Rodora, isn't it?
Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm Rodora Napod from Yagao, Iloilo. I have 45 years of service with the Philippine Department of Education. And I'd like to read a poem that is very simple, expressing the beauty of life. Kay ganda ng buhay. Nakatingala ako sa malawak at bughaw na langit. Nagliliparang mga ibon ay kaakit-akit. Ang lamig ng simoy ng hanging umiihip, alay ng kalikasang napakarikit. Iba't ibang bulaklak ay humahalimuyak. Sa pusong nalulumbay ay nagbibigay galak. Daloy ng tubig sa ilog, humahalakhak. Mga sanga ng kahoy, di mapigilang pumalakpak. Mga tahanang pinagbuklod ng pagmamahalan, nagtutulungan at nagdadamayan. Hirap at pagsubok ay nalalampasan dahil ang Diyos ay laging tinatawagan. Kay sarap ng buhay. Kung Panginoon ang kaagapay, sa pagtahak ng landas, siyang ating gabay. Pananalig, pag-asa, at pag-ibig na tunay. Now I will read my English version, my translation of my poem in Tagalog. Life is beautiful. As I gaze up the wide blue sky, how attractive are the birds that fly. How cool is the breeze and how sweet, how wonderful nature's gift is. Colorful blooms with our healing fragrance console and gladden a lonely heart. The laughter of rushing water in a brook blends with the trees in their applause. Blessed are the hearts united in love. They hurdle the challenges they face in life. Their prayers ascend to God above, grateful for the blessings that abound. Ah, how sweet is the life, anchored in God's amazing grace, as we journey towards our destiny, filled with faith, hope, and God's loving mercy. Thank you very much.
That was wonderful, Ma'am Rodora. Thank you so much. It was really simple, but was so beautiful. So beautiful are the days if we are in God's hands, right? So the next one to read is none other than AJ Manlangit. Are you ready now, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go on.
So before anything else, I would like to extend first my deepest gratitude to Ma'am Helen and to all of you guys, especially to our foreign admins. Good evening here in the Philippines. By the way, my name is April J. Maglangit. I am 21 years old and currently taking Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English at Foundation University, Dumaguete City. So I started writing poems last year, and all of my poems are written in Filipino language, the Philippine national language. So I will read first my Filipino poem. Sandatang walang tanim, kalasag na hindi makapanalag ng damdamin. Umagang hindi sumisikat ang liwanag. Halaga ko'y hindi naaaninag. Ito ba'y isang maling tataw o isang maling sa pantaha? Pusong nabasag ang aangaw, mabuo kasama ka ang adhika. Panahon na upang magpahingalay. Humaling sa isang taong ang puso ay ngalay, hindi na ipagpapatuloy ang laban. Dahil sa huli, ako lang ang uuwing luhaan. Bukas nakasama ka ang adhika. Bukas makalaway makita ka sanang masaya. Hindi na magiging tiyak. So that's the Filipino. I will now read the English translate of my
Yes.
unsharpened weapon, shield that can burn safeguard sensation, unilluminating dawn without brilliance, futile moon couldn't even see my significance. Is it a clear cogitation, or a mere inaccurate surmise? Heart shattered into million, to fix it with you is my ardent desire. Now is the time to loosen up, obsessed with the soul of a numbed heart. I will not prolong anymore this battle, for in the end, it's me alone who will end up tearful. Futurity dreams of having you tomorrow or hereafter. Seeing you happy, be true, I'll now loosen up my tight mastery, for having you and be with you is now an uncertainty. Thank you, everyone.
Beautiful, very beautiful, Sir AJ. And thanks for sharing. Although you cannot be heard clearly, but I can see here in your written poem here. That is so beautiful. Okay, let's since we have read, three poets have read their poems. We may now call on Sir Rene to give us another song.
Um, I would like to share this. This is actually a poem of my friend here in Australia. His name is Radu Gatchalian. And his poem, I put a music in his poem. And we had actually a like a duo. We called ourselves Tula Musika. So, ang pamagat ng poem niya is Pag-ibig sa tinubuang lupa. And it goes like this. So actually, this is a poem. Namumukadkad man ang galing ng bawat isa. Wala nang mas hihigit pa sa tinubuang lupa. Ang yamay nakabaon sa lupang hinahanap ng kaluluwa. Matamis na halik at ang matamis na halik di ang pagdampi ng ibig ng bagong umaga sa bayan na nanabig. Ano ang pinakamatinig na yakap kundi ang haplos ng inang bayan sa anak na matagal na di nasilayan. Saan maging ang kaluluwa makalimot sa alay na dasal. Ang isip at puso ay mananatiling panahon. Daratan, daratarata, hindi man kapiling ang ay sinisinta sa sinapupunay na buo ang pag-asa. Mawalay man buong buhay itong kasama. Nalikong man ang lahat ng yaman sa lupa, di lubos na pabubuko sa lupang banyaga. Magbabalik nag-usap sa bayan, sinisinta. Kung saan maging ang kaluluwa makalimot sa alay na dasal. Ang isip at puso ay mananatili banal. Maraming salamat.
Thank you once again, Sir Remy. It is really actually expressing the love of our country, the Philippines.
That's right.
Actually, Mr. Rado Gatchalian is also a member of FPB, and maybe next quarter, he will be joining us here in PLCS. So that's very nice that you give music to his poem. And now the next, let us proceed to our reading. I may not call on Miss Crispina Diego, my beloved teacher in high school. Ma'am?
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the Philippines. I'm Cristina Pedra Diego. I have taught for 52 years, 72. So thank you very much, Renee. I really love that singing. I love mathematics, and I like to write inspirational poems, and I paint. And the poem that I had written and I will recite tonight is a simple poem, a personal experience of how my little dream is realized and fulfilled. Ang munting pangarap. Sa aking pag-iisa, bigla kong naalala. Noong ako'y bata pa, nangarap na maging Makata. Sa musmus kong isipan, marami akong nakagiliwan. Masaya ako pag may tugtugan, aliw na aliw pag may kantaan. Nais ko rin gunitain mga alaala na mahal sa akin. Hangad kong tumugtog ng gitara, ngunit hindi natupad. Sa aklat at pag-aaral muna ang sabi ni Ina. Sa dakong huli ako ay natuto. Sariling sikap para makapagturo. Hangad na maging guro sa literatura, ngunit napagmahal sa akin ang matematika. Ang buhay nga naman ay may pagbabago. Pagtuturo ang napamahal sa aking buong puso. Subalit, dumating ang isang binatang may pagkamakata. Maganda ang tinig at masuyong tumugtog ng gitara. Napakabilis ng panahon at ako'y hinarana. Ikaw ang Miss Universe ng buhay ko. Ang kanyang awit, alay sa isang prinsesa. Guro sa matematika. Puso'y nabighani sa awit na kay ganda. Nagsimula sa awit at gitara, humantong sa kasalan at binigyan ng biyaya. Napakagandang alaala. Malusog na sanggol, bigay ni Bathala. Ngunit, ang saklap ng kapalaran, puso'y naghinagpis, hirap at lumbay. Ang hiram na buhay ay nagpaalam. Napapawi sa pagsulat ibinuhos, panalangin sa may kapal upang makaraos. At ngayon, sa aking pag-iisa, dala-dala palagi ay papel at pluma. Buong pasalamat sa mahabaging lumikha, ang nooy munting pangarap na maging Makata ay natupad dahil sa isang makabuhay at magandang alaala. And my English translation, a little dream. In my solitude, suddenly I remember, when I was a child, I dreamed to become a poetess. In my youthful thought, many things I have desired. Happy when there was music playing, delighted when there was singing. I too wanted to recall the memories I held so dear. Desired to play a guitar, not materialized for mom said to prioritize books and school. Eventually I had learned self-sacrifice in order to gain. Wanted to teach literature, but fondly, mathematics came closer to me. Life has come too many changes. With all my heart, teaching was first place. Then a gentleman came with his poetic verses, strumming his guitar, accompanying his melodious voice. Time was so fast he became serenading. You are my Miss Universe. You are Miss Universe of my life. Offering to a princess dear, my mathematics teacher, captivated my heart for that beautiful song ever. It started from the song and the guitar, fulfilled in marriage and blessed with a beautiful jewel, a healthy child, a gift from God. But fate brought tragedy, a borrowed life had returned to its destiny. Grieving heart, hardship, and longingness lightened my loneliness by writing prose and poetry. Outpoured my heart to God, I pray. And now in my solitude, always with me, my pen and paper unfold, wholeheartedly grateful to God above. My little dream, a poetess to be, is realized because of a beautiful living memory. Thank you.
Very beautiful, Miss. I really like that dream of an innocent child and going to become a lady and then to your life. It's complete actually with happiness and sadness. And that's life. That made life complete. Thank you so much. And now let's go to the next. Miss Lenny, are you ready?
Yes.
Where are you? Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From wherever or what part of the world are you from? I am Lani Flores Pellegrin. I am from Cebu, Philippines. I am a teacher by profession. I am an introvert who loves reading and writing. My love for poetry leads me to make my own Facebook page named Stylish, which contains a lot of my poems. I already have a lot of collaborations with foreign writers already. Some are poems and one fairy tale story entitled Lady Len, which can be found in my page and in Poets and Writers group in Facebook. My writings speak about my life, my experiences. Majorly, I write about inspirational and motivational poems. Okay, so here is my poem entitled Ulan. Ang kulay bughaw na kalangitan ay naging makulimlim na naman. Nangungusap ang mga kulog at ulan ay unti-unti nang nahuhulog. Habang umuuho ang ulan, luha ko'y bumabalong na naman. Wala akong maramdaman, pati paghingay pahirapan. Hindi ko alam kung bakit ako ganito, kung bakit tuwing uulan ay malungkot ako. Para sa iba, masaya ang tag-ulan. Sa akin, para akong pinaparusahan. Nagsimula ito ng pinsan ko'y pinatay ng baha. Nung minsang umapaw sa tulay, nandun ako pilit na inaabot ang kamay hanggang siya'y nawala ng malay. At di pa dyan nagtatapos. Dumating si Yolanda, bubong ay nilamukos. Nakakatawa sigurong pakinggan, pero mga puno ng niyog ang namamahinga sa bubungan. Ramdam ko ang hinanakit niya, ang bigat ng kanyang nadarama. Sumisika siya habang umiyak, at naglaho ang malulutong niyang halakhak. Kaya sa tuwing umuulan, luha ko'y nagsisipatakan. At lungkot ang may kasalanan dahil sa pagbalik ng alaalang pilit ko nang kalimutan. Pero gayon pa man, alam kong ito'y malalagpasan at Masayang susulong uli sa ulan ng walang luhang dadalayday ng biglaan. At bahaghari ko'y kikislap ng dahan-dahan. So that was my Tagalog poem. So this is the translation. It is entitled Rain. Cumulonimbus clouds rain up high as it mightily conquered the sky, and as cations and canyons clash, my heart beats in pulse-bounding rush. And then here comes rain, which triggers doleful pain. The raindrops drench my face as my tears fall in haste. I don't know why it makes me sad whenever I saw the sky so mad. For others, rain is a wonderful thing, but for me, it is a threat to my dream. My fear began when my cousin slipped away as the water whacked and wracked her helpless body. I was just there watching her die. Statued in place, I just cried. And here comes Super Typhoon Yolanda, creating havoc and dearth dilemma. It may sounded so spoof, but 3 trees are resting on a roof. My father shouted with too much anguish, and his sweet smile just vanished. His eyes are filled with too much misery as we fight these hurdles as a family. So, when those tiny water drops, my tears also fall and soft. It triggers my sugar-coated cake. I know I can overcome this fear and would enjoy rain without a tear. I can win this battle of mine, and my rainbow would eventually shine. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Lenny. That was wonderful. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, you're just like declaiming on stage. It is really vital to overcome fears, and we need to win the battle of life. And the rain, however, that you will turn into a beautiful rain. Now, next is Mr. Carlo Tamayo. Mr. Kaloy, are you ready now?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. Our Boy Scout.
Okay. So I'm going to introduce myself. Hi everyone, my name is Carlo Tamayo, a 21-year-old guy from Bulacan, Philippines. I am currently taking Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Information System in college. And I started writing since I was in grade school and still writing up to this day. I believe in my writing skill. That's why I made a poetry page on Facebook, namely The Minimum. I joined a lot of public and private group on Facebook and made a numerous amount of collaboration with other writers there. I also joined a lot of actual and online poetry contests to develop my skills and explore other genres. And now I'm going to read my poem in Filipino entitled Sa Likod ng Mga Alaala. Naglalakbay pa rin ang isip ko sa unang araw ng ating pagkikita, kung paanong ang bawat eksena unti-unting bumagal sa matagalang pagtitig dahil sa mahika at misteryong taglay ng pag-ibig. Binibisita pa rin ako ng matatamis mong ngiti, ang nagsilbi kong pahinga, ang aking mistulang paghinga sa mga pagkakataong ikaw pa'y nananatili. Dinadalo pa rin ako ng mga anino mo sa malayo, ang mga dapit hapong sasalubungin ako ng mga ngiti mo, sa mga pagsambit mo na ako ang iyong tahanan, na ako lang ang iyong uuwian. Hindi pa rin nawawaglit sa alaala ko ang mga pangakong magkasama nating binuo, sa paghawak ng mahigpit sa mga plano, sa mga salitang binitawan ng maingat at sigurado. Naniwala akong mahal mo ko, at may sapat na dahilan ang pananatili mo. Ngunit naglalakbay rin sa isip ko ang mga araw na hindi mo na nagagawang tumitig sa mga mata ko, na gusto mo nang bumilis ang sandali na magkasama tayo, nung hindi ka na naniniwala sa pag-ibig at sa mahika at misteryo nito. Binibisita pa rin ako ng mga nawala mong mga ngiti. Ang bawat malulungkot na sandali na kailangan kong magpahinga at huminga at lumuha. Nung hindi na ako ang nagpapakuruba dyan sa iyong labi, dinadalo pa rin ako ng mga aninong pumapanandali sa mga dapit hapong iba na ang iyong pinili hanggang sa mga sandaling hindi ka na umuwi. Iba na ang iyong pinili. At noong lumalabo na ang mga pangako, hindi na mahigpit ang pagkapit sa mga plano, sa mga salitang puno na ng bakit at paano, hindi na tayo sigurado. Naniwala ako na iiwan mo ko. At may sapat na rason ang bawat paglisan mo. Kaya't ang tamis at pait na nadarama, ang di malilimutang mga ngiti at tawa, ang di mapigilang mga umaagos na luha, ang di malilimutang pag-ibig, ay mananatiling buhay sa likod ng mga alaala. That's it for Tagalog. And here's the English translation, entitled, Behind the Memories. My thoughts keep on wandering since the day we first met. The way how every scene languidly decelerate. As we dive into each other's eyes to rub her neck, I was captured by the mystery of love and its magic trick. Your saccharine smile keeps on coming back. It serves as my rest. A resemblance of my respiration during the day still chose to stay. Your shadow from afar that keeps on visiting. Your smile every sunset that always welcoming. Every time that you make mention that I'm your place of dwelling, that to me alone you owed your homecoming. In my memory, I can barely dismiss all of our uttered promises. I'm still holding firm on what has been planned, and that to the conscientious words being uttered. I had considered your love for me to be true, and there are sufficient proofs that you do, but in my thought it keeps on wandering, those days that you could barely look into my eyes, and when I'm with you, you're seemingly rushing time, those days that you don't believe in my love anymore, even to its magic and its mystery. Your smile that I lost keeps on visiting, also those sad moments that it brings, reminding me to rest, breathe, and weep, because it's not me anymore who brings smile on your lips. Your shadow still visiting me sometimes, in every sunset of not choosing me in your life, until you never come back anymore, because it's already not me with you behind that door. I am convinced that you will leave, and there's enough reason, I believe. That is why every bittersweet that I feel, every smile and gleeful giggle, every unceasing tears will be left alive behind the memories. I'm sorry. That's all.
Wow, thank you, Sir Kaloy. It was really a painful love story, and it was delivered so well. So deep is your love that only turned into the shadow of your memory. There's always beauty in sadness, and it made a poem beautiful. Now, let's hear another song from Sir Rene.
Okay. That was a very nice poem.
Yeah.
Sad.
Makarelate ka dyan.
I could write a song like that. But I have a song here that it's a love song. That I wrote this for my wife, but since my wife, she's an Australian, and she can't understand this because it's in Tagalog. But I wrote this for her. It's called Ikaw. Nais kong malaman mo na ikaw ang lahat sa buhay ko, at Nais kong ipaalam sa'yo ang bigayang nadama sa piling mo. Ikaw ang ilaw, ang gabay, ang halakhak kapag nalulumbay. Ikaw ang tangi kong lakas kapag bigat ng mundo ay nasa aking balikat. Laging kadamay ka sa kasiyahan o sa pagdurusa. Mapanatag ang kalooban dahil alam ko nasa tabi lagi kita. Ikaw ang sikat ng araw, ang liwanag na nagbibigay tanglaw. Ang pag-ibig na wagas di nagbabago at hindi kumukupas. Ang pag-ibig mong ito ay iingatan ko habang buhay. Ang pag-ibig mong ito ay iingatan ko habang buhay. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. That's another beautiful, very beautiful song. Till death. Kaka. Ganon. So lucky is your wife. Ang ganda talaga. So let's now proceed to our next poet to read her poem, none other than Miss Maria Evelyn Celia Soleta. You're muted, ma'am.
Yan. Can you hear me?
Of course, loud and clear.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma'am Helen. First of all, I would like to greet each one of you, each one of my FPB family here tonight. Ma'am Chris, Ma'am Rodora, Ma'am Lenore, Adrian, Ma'am Helen, si Mr. Rene, ang ating
guest
singer, yeah. Thank you very much for sharing your talent. And also all of you here, Jackie, and most especially, of course, our friends from India. Welcome tonight. Now, before I read to you my very, very simple poem, I would like to congratulate each one of you. You were all wonderful. You did such a great job. Now, I would like to introduce to you myself. Now, actually, I have written a short biography of myself. So, can I just read it to you tonight?
Yes, sure.
Parang kunyari, hindi ho ako...
Hindi ikaw ang gumagawa.
Yeah, kunyari ho binabasa ito ng someone else. Because actually I wrote this for myself. Now, my name, I'm called Maria Evelyn Celia Soleta. I am Eve to my friends and to some of you. Now, Evelyn's poems and stories are unadorned, yet truthful, purposely warm and witty. People, things, living and non-living creatures, and even circumstances are subjects that inspire and give colors to our rhythms and rhymes, dances and lines. They give vibrancy and feelings to the words she pens. These feelings come to her in the stillness of the night and in the deep quiet moment when she can commune with Him, her Heavenly Father, for inspiration and life. Now, I would like to introduce to you my two books. Again and again. Advertise ko po, ma'am, sa inyo.
Sure. No worries.
Yeah, this poem, this book, my 20 poems, I wrote this probably like more than 10 years ago. That was my first book. And the second one, this one, I would like you all to buy a copy of this book. I think most of you have bought, no? But this is an Amazon bestseller book, and I would like to, I am humbled, no, na ito po ay maganda from my own point of view, but I would like to share the book with you, no? So, my poetry talent, ano po, it started when I was 6 years old. Now, for some of you who are familiar with me, like Ma'am Rodora, no, Napud, she was my former elementary teacher. So she's also a writer, no, and I'm very proud of her. So, nag-start po ako ng pagsulat when I was 6 years old. And from then on, I wrote in our school paper, no? Tapos nagkaroon din po ako ng opportunity to write my poetry sa mga magazines, and most especially sa women magazines. Now, ngayon po, motherhood to me now is the greatest calling that I have. I have 4 daughters, and meron po akong special child who is an inspiration to me and to my family as well. Now, I have 2 granddaughters. They are Tala and Mela, no? Mga ano pa sila. Baby pa sila. And it's a nice blessing to be a grandmother. Now, tonight, mayroon po akong poem to read to you. Ito po yung poem na to. I submitted this to Ma'am Helen for sa kanyang magazine, no? Blossoms Magazine. I haven't shared that one, Mama. Hindi ko pa nababasa.
It was returned to sender.
Yeah. So, maiksing poem lang po siya. And I actually wrote that last Easter, no? Noong April. And, teka lang po hanapin ko. Alright. So, first of all, I would like to read it in Tagalog. Actually, Ilongga po ako, no? Hindi ako masyadong fluent sa Tagalog. Pareho kami ni Ma'am Napud and Ma'am Lenore and Ma'am Chris ng mga pioneers dito. And we are all Ilonggos, no? Now, ito, yan, Tagalog muna. Alright. The title of my poem in Tagalog is Muling Pagkabuhay. Okay. Halik kayo, pasdan ng Panginoon na tinanggalan ng koronang tinik, tinusgahan at siya'y ipinako sa krus dahil sa kasalanang hindi niya ginawa. Pinalo, pinukpok, sinaktan, ipinilit na uminom sa kupang mapait ng kanyang mga kaaway, siya'y kinutya. Nung siya'y namatay, ang buong mundo ay nagluksa. Halik kayo, masdan ng Panginoon na tinanggalan ng koronang tinik. Sa mga nagsisi, nakita ang kanyang puting balabal na punit-punit. Sinaktan, namatay at ibinurol. Tinakpan ng batong Walang pangalan o bulaklak na alay. 3 araw ang lumipas, muli siyang nabuhay. Halika, halik kayo. Masdan ng Panginoon na tinanggalan ng koronang tinig. Mga kasalanan ng lahat ay kanyang pinasan at tiniis. Subalit kung tayo ay mangako at tayo'y lumapit, dadali niya tayo sa kanyang tahanan, malugod at masaya sa langit. Okay, that's the Tagalog version. Now I would like to share with you my English translation of that poem. Sa English naman, the title is He is Risen. Come one, come all, see the risen Savior without his crown of thorns. 3 days before, he was nailed to the cross for sins not his own. Stripped and beaten, pained, in agony, he sipped from the bitter cup, while his enemies mocked and scorned. Finally, he gave up the ghost, and the whole world mourned. Come one, come all, see the risen Savior without his crown of thorns. The repentant heart saw his white gown all tattered and torn. He bled, died, was kept in a tomb, without a name, no flowers, gated with a stone. 3 days after, was exalted to a throne. Come one, come all, see the risen Savior without his crown of thorns. The despising and cruel sins of all he willingly carried and borne. Yet he promised, and if we accept, we will be taken home to rejoice with him in happy reunion. That's all. Thank you very much.
Such a beautiful poem, Ma'am Evelyn. Truly an adorned one. You're glorifying God in your verses. God really sacrificed for all of us, and He died for us to save us, His children. But He's risen and to save us, and we have to rejoice. Thank you so much. Now, next, we'll go to the next poet. May I call on Sir Godfrey Benedict Ramolete. Sorry, sir. Where are you? That handsome one. Pawala lang ng nervyos.
So, good day or good evening to all. I am Godfrey Benedict Ramolete, 19 years old, currently taking Bachelor of Science in Environmental Planning in University of Northern Philippines in Vigan City, Ilocos Sur. I started writing when I was still 15, but stopped at the age of 17, and continued to write again in the age of 18. It became one of my coping mechanisms to regulate my emotions. Especially, I am experiencing consecutive sleepless nights due to anxiety and depression. I love writing flash fictions, fan fictions, short stories, poems, and especially prose poetries. I have garnered different awards on different writing contests online, on national level, and also became a judge on various events. I idolize Paulo Coelho, the author of The Alchemist, and Hollywood singer and songwriter Taylor Swift. In view of this, I am a fan on how they play words, how they play with their words and their style in writing. My pieces talk about romance, unreciprocated love, friendship toxicity, and the existence of God. The prose that I am about to read is about a person in despondency, helpless, longing for someone's presence, to fill the blank spaces on his heart or life. And in the end, he will find someone who was sent by the Almighty, as he questions the existence of God and himself. This is my lucky piece entitled Angel in Disguise, which was published in a parish bulletin here in Vigan City, parish bulletin or church newspaper here in Vigan City. So first, I will read the Filipino translation. pagkukubling anghel. Sa loob ng ilang taon na ako'y naghahanap ng isang kaibigan, naghahangad ng atensyon at nagsusumamo, ang pag-ingat sa kanila upang manatili ay ang pag-iwan nila ay laging bagsak. Nalungkot ako, nag-isa at naglulumbay. Dinamdam kong di ako nandito na babagay. Parang di ka mahal-mahal. Sinabi ko sa mga tao na hindi nila ako kaiinggitan nang dahil ang mga talento ko at kakayahan ay walang silbi sapagkat ang mga ito ay wala ni isang taong nakakaunawa o kahit sinusubukan lang na basahin o kaya dinggin. Lumipas ang mga taon, ako'y nasa gilid ng isang bangin. At nang marinig ang mga bitak, ako'y napapikit. Itinaas ko ang aking makamay. Handa na ako. Sa puntong iyon, sinabi ko sa sarili ko, handa na ako. Kung sino man ang tagapaglikha o lumikha sa akin, halika at kunin mo na ako. Hindi ako naniniwala sa Diyos. Ang iniisip ko na ang simbahan ay isang samahang pampinansyal. Kinukuha o kumukolekta ng pera ng mga tao. Naisip ko, kung tatalon ako sa bangin na ito, siya ay hindi darating. Siya ay hindi darating dahil siya ay hindi totoo. Siya ay isang haka-haka lamang na idolo ng mga tagasamba. Huminga ako ng malalim upang kamatayay harapin. Siya ay kinakatakutan ko sa matagal na panahon ay tila naging isang panaginip na malapit ng sumapit. Ngunit ang mga bitak at ako ay pahulog na. May isang sumaklot ng aking baywang at agarang humila sa akin ng mabilisan sa sarili sinambit, Panginoon. Marahan kong binuksan, mga matakot ibinalot. Sa kanyang katawan na kami nagharap. Aking agad biglang ipinikit muli ang mga mata. Habang pinupukaw ako ng takot, habang naririnig ugong ng mga batot lupa, habang patuloy na nahuhulog sa bangin. Ligtas ka na, sambit niya. Sa muli kong pagbukas ng aking mga mata upang makita ang aking tagapagligtas, isang batang lalaki, taong batang lalaki. Ngunit taglay niya ay malanghel na mukha, damang-dama ang hiwaga. Anghel na inilaan ng Diyos, inisip ko. Sa puntong iyon, damdamin ko'y nangahalo. Muli akong nagduda sa kanyang pag-iral, sa eksistensya ng Diyos. Nag-abot siya ng panyo upang ipamunas sa aking mga luha. Habang dinampot ang aking mga kamay upang ang pangamba na ngayoy na dama ay lubusang nang mawala. Aking kasunod na tinanong ang kanyang pangalan. Kung ako ba'y kilala niya, sumagot siya. Marahil di man tayo magkalapit, ngunit kung hihilingin mong ako ay mananatili, gagawin ko na hindi pilit. So, I've been reading the English version. So, the main language na ginamit that I use in this prose. Angel in disguise. For how many years I have been searching for a friend, seeking attention and begging to let them stay were always the downfall in every way. I was so lonely, alone and depressed. I felt unwanted. I feel unloved. I told people that they must not envy me for my skills and capabilities, as these are useless, that not a single person understands, would ever try to read, or would ever try to listen. Years passed. I have been in the edge of a cliff. Finally, hearing the cracks, I closed my eyes and raised my hands. I'm ready. At that point, I said to myself, I'm ready. Whoever is my creator, come and take me. I never believed in God. All I thought was that church was just a financial organization that takes people's money. I thought, if I would jump this cliff, He will not come and save me because He is not real. He is just an imaginary idol of fools. I took a deep breath as I faced death. What I feared for a long time, now is just a dream that is about to come true. But as the cracks and I about to fall, someone grabbed my waist and pulled me out of thin air. I said to myself, God. I slowly opened my eyes and got wrapped in his body as we faced each other. I then abruptly closed my eyes again as I got awakened by fear as I heard the soil and rocks rumble as we continued to fall off the cliff. You're safe, he said. I again opened my eyes to see my savior, a boy, a human boy. However, he has this angelic face, pure aura, and soft touch, which it felt magical. An angel sent by God, I thought. At that point, my emotions are mixed up. I started to doubt his existence once again. He handed me a handkerchief to let me wipe my tears as he held my hand so that the fear I am experiencing now will vanish. I then asked his name or if he knows me. He answered, we may not be close, but if you want me to stay, I would willingly. Thank you all.
It was like parallel to Mom Evelyn's poem. That is also about God, but it was through your dream. It was really powerfully delivered and full of emotion. God is there anytime when we call His name. He will stay with us even after death. It should, sir, your brilliance, Sir Godfrey, at your very young age, 19. We can say you are a promising poet. Thank you so much. Now we will call on our next poet, Miss Mildred, none other than Miss Mildred Barr. Hello, Miss Mildred. How are you?
Hello po. Nakabahan ako. Ang gagaling niyo.
Sanay ka nga eh.
Hindi po ba, syempre iba yung mga kababayan natin, mas tagos sa puso ang Pilipino, pag binabanggit. Parang napakaganda sa pandinig pag yung Pilipino mismo ang binabanggit. Randomly pick ko po itong aking tula. Hindi po siya pang-contest. Tahimik lang po ang aking tula. So, kahit pa paano sana magustuhan nyo. But before anything else, we also have our Indian friend, Dr. Shamina. So, I'd rather speak first in English. I would like to introduce myself first. I am Milda DJ De Hoya Par. I'm here from Cavite. I was born here in Cavite. And I was married to a man from Quezon. And then I took a study of combined curriculum, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English and Literature. So this is really my field. And then after that, I taught in Pasay for 2 years and some universities for around 10 years. And then before I transferred here in senior high school in Bagbag National High School here in Cavite. So during the pandemics, it was really my passion to write, but then I don't have any chances because I'm always busy. But during the pandemics, I was able to write a few pieces and join some platforms until I tasted how it was to receive a certificate, and then I go for more. But then soon, as I discovered some more platform, I now rise above the certificates, and I now go for it's more of a higher calling. It's more of a love poems because that is where I am into. But then I guess it's more of the satisfaction I get from being with the fellow poets. That's why I'm so blessed having the Filipino poets, because before I cannot find a platform here in the Philippines. That's why it's more of the Indian-based platform. And I've been teaching Shakuntala and Bhagavad Gita and all the Vedas in my classes in college. But then when I get in touch with Indian friends, that is where I really learn I did not teach. I learned a lot from them, even the way of pronunciation and even the meaning of the poem itself, the sacred Vedas and the Bhagavad Gita and the Mahabharata. So all of them were very well. I appreciate them much. And then soon, being with some groups, of course, I gained some certificates, and then I was published in some magazine or e-magazine, and then also I got into some anthologies. One from Williams Novelli, and the other from Rini Valentina, and the latest from Motivational Strips. And I was so lucky being in Motivational Strips. I got to have the, I'm going to brag na ha, pasensya na, magyayabang na talaga ako. I'm with the Order of Shakespeare Award and Golden Badge, which is not difficult to have. So being so passionate about literature, I devoted so much time with it, sometimes not sleeping, because I really love literature. Okay, so what else? I also have been interviewed by three programs, and then I also had a YouTube. So I want to preserve my poetry into YouTube. I also did translation for some people, Bangladesh, and tribute for 3 leaders. So they asked me to have some poetry for 3 leaders. So this time I'm not
Thank
going
you so
to be
much,
so
Milfred.
solid about it. But
We are running with time, so please read your poem. Please shorten your bios. Okay. We have some technical issues. We are running time. Okay.
Okay. So, Tagalog first. Higit sa ano pa man, pag-ibig. Higit sa lahat ng bagay sa mundo. Kung may pagpipilian lamang ako, nais ko lamang mahimlay at marinig ang tinig mo. Wala man ako kahit ano sa buhay na ito. Ni wala man akong kulay sa buhay ko. Ngunit sa'yo, nagkakaroon anong ligaya ng puso ko. Masidhi ang pag-ibig sa ating piling, sapagkat magkatugon ang ating damdamin. Anong ligaya ating pagmamahalan sa ating masayang pinagsasamahan. Mga simpleng sandali tulad ng ating pagkukulitan na nagpapamula sa labi ng iyong minamahal. Higit ang halaga sa ano pa mang bagay, ginto o pilak man. Paano ko maipapaliwanag ang aking pasasalamat dahil sa aking matagal at malungkot na pag-iisa, subalit ngayong narito ka, salamat sa lumikha. Sa iyong pagmamahal na iyong inialay, siyang nagbibigay liwanag sa aking buhay. Iyong idinulot sa bawat sandali, ating pinagsasalungan, malaya at matamis na halik o pag-ibig. Okay, the English version goes this way. More than anything else, love. More than all the worldly noise, had I been given a choice, I just would like to hear your voice. I used to be empty-handed. My life is also not even yet colored. But with you so noble, I am humbled. Passion moves me immensely. My life is also not. Our mutual love better make me happy. Our sacred joys shared so divinely. Simple moments just like a whisper from somebody you love, it's better than tangible things, gold or silver. How can I explain my full gratitude? Because what I've been through, so much solitude. Suddenly you are the most lovely person. You came to honor my little world with glee. Yes, you do that by showing that you love me. For the moments, a silent look, a gentle kiss. Oh, ecstasy. So that is my English translation for the poem. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Mildred. What can I comment to a certain Mildred Farr? Always excellent in her performance locally and internationally. Really love will give color to everywhere. we bring our sides, right? So now let's go to Sir Rene. Sir, we are very sorry that we're holding your time. I know that it's late there in Australia. Maybe this will be the last serenade we're going to request from you. Sorry, sir. This will be the last one, and you can leave us. And maybe we will after your song, you can give us a message. What can you say about this program?
Yes. Again, I'd like to thank you, Helen, for inviting me here. It's very, very educating marinig mga ibang poem na tagot sa puso. I'd like to sing this song. This is not an original song, but this is one of my favorite songs. It's a song by James Taylor. I don't know if you heard about him. And this is called You've Got a Friend. When you're down and trouble and you need a helping hand and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud now. See, you hear me knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. Ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you. They take your soul if you let them. Oh, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yeah, yeah, see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir
very much.
Rene, again. And
Thank you.
through FPB, we got a lot of friends, not just few, but many. And most
Thank
of
you.
all, we got you, our very
Thank you very much.
precious
Thank you.
singing friend.
Thank you for
And
having
thank
me
you,
here. Thank you.
yeah, and thank you for not saying no to me. Till next, we will going to invite you again.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and good
Thank
day
you
to
so
everyone.
much, and you can leave
Thank
if
you.
you want.
Okay.
Bye, sir. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now next, we have two more poets to read, and that is first I will call Chorus, our beloved Chorus. Where are you? Oh wow, nakabarong. Sir Chorus, introduce yourself.
Hello, good evening everybody. Thank you for this opportunity. So, my name is Marvin Porras, 22 years old, poet from Capiz, Philippines. And I am a youth leader, an advocate, and enthusiast. I studied civil engineering at Western Institute of Technology. So, short, because we are running out of time. So here's my poem. I will read first the Filipino version, entitled Alitap-tap.
Two left.
Bituin may makalimot, lumiwanag at kumislap. Langit ay may handog, mga munting alitap-tap. Marahil di Manila lubusang maabot mga ulap, magbigay ilaw at pag-asa ang kanilang sinisikap. Maliit man sila kung ihambing sa iba, ngunit kapag nagsama-sama, walang masabi ang mitsa. Sila ang mga taong pinipiling tumulong, na handang harapin, lumaragasang daluyong. Hindi man sila ang mga taong nakaposisyon, ngunit sila ang mga alitap-tap, sa gabing ang mga bituin ay makalimot kumislap. Nagsilbing sulo sa bawat sulok ng pagsubok, ipagtulong sa kapwa ang sa puso'y nagpapatibok. Waring dugo at buhay nila ay nakarugtong sa pag-ibig sa kapwa, bayanihan at pagtulong. Sa kahit anumang paraan, handang sumabak sa laban. Hindi na nga naiisip minsan pansariling kapakanan. Hanggat kayang magbigay, hanggat kayang sumabay, hanggat may natitirang lakas, hanggat kayang ipadama ang pag-ibig na wagas. Kaya tatanungin din kita, ang ating hangarin ba ay iisa? Tayo na't maging munting alitap-tap. Sa gabing ang mga bituin ay makalimot kumislap. So here's the English version of my poem entitled Fireflies. Stella might forget to shine and scintillate. Heaven has his present, fireflies of the field. Though they can barely touch the clouds, to give luminance and hope is the desire of their hearts. They are quite small enough compared to others, but when they eventually unite, they would outshine any other light. They are the people who volunteers to help, ready and full of might to face even the most disastrous wave of life. Even they are not the gentry in the throne, yet they are the fireflies of the night when stars forgot to shine so bright. Serves as illuminant in every corner of life's storms, helping fellow men is the rhythm of their hearts. Their blood and life is seemingly connected to charity, altruism, and helping hands. Even in any way they are willing to fight, not thinking anymore about their personal safeguard, as long as they can give, as long as they can come along, as long as there is strength left, as long as they can make them feel the thoroughgoing love. Now, I want to ask you too, are we sharing with the same campaign? Come, let us be a little fireflies of the night when the stars forget to shine so bright. Thank you.
Ang ganda talaga, Corey.
Thank you so much.
Nag-i-echo po ako. Okay, yeah, a very beautiful poem with substance. Are we like fireflies that outshine in the night? Diba? So now, without much ado, we'll go to our last performer, none other than Sir Adrian.
Oh, it's my turn already. Good evening. Namaste, Sut Satya from the Philippines. Manisha, ano pa ba sabi na G? Magandang gabi ho sa inyong lahat. So I will just read my short.
Namaste from PLCS team. Namaste from PLCS team.
Namaste.
Namaste, namaste.
I'll just read my short bio. It's written in the third person. So, Mr. Adrian Fisgaluwage is a humble poet, author, translator, and editor from Yagao, Iloilo, Philippines. The 22-year-old poet is a graduate of Bachelor of Elementary Education from Iloilo Science and Technology University, Yagao Campus. His passion remains for peace and love literature and educating younger generation. He is an international ambassador of peace through the World Literary Forum for Peace and Human Rights in Bhutan. And he is also among the 20 poets who have been invited and presented during the historical 6th foundation anniversary of the newest country in Africa, which is the state of Ireland. And he has been a recipient of several local and international awards for literature, one of which was the International Literary Youth Icon Award 2020 in India through the Suryodaya Literary Foundation, where he was among 3 Filipino youth who has been included in the top 100. Presently, he has also received the Torchbearer Awards 2020-2021 from the School of Arts and Poetry in Nigeria. He is the founder of a digital hub for poets and writers, the Peace and Loving Girl Society, also the co-president of the One World Writers Movement, and an administrator at Filipino Poets in Blossoms. His works has been published on various magazines, journals, and anthologies on digital and print media. His debut poetry book, The Silent Hymns, was published last April 2021, and presently he is working as a special education teacher in the Philippines. So tonight I'll be reading to you my poem. The Filipino version first. It is Isang Bagong Umaga. Musmos ang bukang liwayway sa kalimbahing papawirin. Bilog ang buway na batubalaning nahimbing. Ang gintong putong ni Apulaki nagniningning. Isang umaga ang sumilay sa atin. Naglahong tuluyan ang hapis ng gabi. Ang sulo ng pagsulong nakikinit ang muli. Pagbangoy halimuyak ng ating pagwagi. Alabok ng kahapoy siyang namutawi. Isang bagong umaga sumibol ay pag-asa, sumikdok sa dibdib ang singhing ligaya. Nagbabagbag ng daming lakan ay saya, nagbubunyi sa bagong umaga. Paalam sa mga kahapong pinipagti ng bigati, maglubay ay pangil ng nagdaang dalamhati. Sa bagong umaga ay nagbabakasakali, matagpo ay lunas, kiraya manawari. That was my Filipino version, and this time I will be reading to you my English version, which is entitled A New Morn. A new morn dawns on the rosy skies, as the full moon's drawn in slumbers divine. Apollo's golden wreath magnificently shine. A new day opens for the portal of life. The anguish of the night is gone forever, and the torch of progress is seen again. Awakening is the sweet fragrance of our victory, the dust of past blown in thin wind. A new morning hope has sprung up, joy throbbed in this heart of mine. This heart's overwhelmed can't contain the bliss, celebrating the present of this novel morning. Adieu to all yesterday's touched by grief. Break free from fangs of past grief. And this new morn will take a chance. May I finally find healing that this new morn brings. Thank you so much.
And all I can say, Sir Adrian, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You memorized it already.
I'm just throwing you back the word you've given to me. Anyway, that would be all. And thank you for this opportunity, Dr. Shaminas. We're so happy and I am so proud of the Filipino poets. And I hope you're enjoying our... Dr. Shaminas, I hope you're enjoying our performance, the Filipino Poets Talents. And until next, we will be having this kind of event every quarter. So those who are not able to attend now, I am, inviting you to be with us. It's really fun to be here. And now, what can you say? Is there someone to say about this? Can I have? Maybe we're running out of time. Now I am giving back to Dr. Anupama to give us the vote of thanks. We would like to hear your vote of thanks.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for a wonderful session of your Philippines poetry reading. I, Dr. Anupma Sharma, on behalf of Progressive Literary and Cultural Society and our entire supporting team, extend a very heartfelt thanks to Helen Sarita and Blossom's Journal for collaborating such a wonderful poetry reading event. I would like to express my gratitude for all the poets to grace this very occasion with wonderful poetry reading sessions. And my special and most heartful thanks for our singer Rennie for his melodious songs and nice voice also, and rhythmical voice also. In his poetry about life, dreams, I enjoy that very poem very much. A very enthusiastic song that was. And finally, a big thanks to all of you, the viewers who participated enthusiastically in this very event of Filipino poetry reading. Thank you so much.
Thank you also so much, and you are very much welcome. And Dr. Shaman,